so bad. He's so bad. Oh, shut the cock off, most Johnny Lano. Alright, so look, check this out, right? I need to show y'all something before we get started on this instrument, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. Look. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see it out, but look. Y'all see right there? Look, I forgot to bring him in. He's been sitting out there for 3 days. Look, let's go see. He is not happy. Okay, I'm sorry. We can go back in. We go back in deep part. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He is not happy. All right, so he is not happy right now. All right, so today, all right, let me get myself together here for a second. Today we're gonna talk about I wouldn't call them cheap, low-end basses. I would call them entry level. But then there are some entry level basses that's really, really incredible, and a lot of people don't think they are because they got that name. They host names, and when you talk about names, people get a tendency to get a little frustrated. Anyway, because some folks are really about that name. That's no joke. There are some people really about a name. All right, so look, today, take this off. I'm talking about this bass right here. Now, to a lot of you, unless you can see that name right there, you don't know what it is. It's a bolt-on. It's got a battery in it. It's got a preamp in it. Let's look at the headstock. Oh yeah, it's a Dean. And like any other bass, this one is made in Indonesia. So why is it that a name make you not want to buy a bass when they coming from the same place? I'm gonna leave it right there. Look, cause y'all be like, wait a minute, he just said something. I did. I just said something. So you buy another bass that come from Indonesia, but you won't buy this one because this one has a certain name on it. This one of eat moments. All right, so look. So it had, when it came in, it had this preamp in it. I don't know what it is. It's a 3-band EQ G and B company. I don't know who that is. All right, so we already know that. I don't know who that is. But the mid control did nothing, and the treble control did absolutely jack squat. I said jack squat. It didn't do jack squat. All right, so I put in a SB in it. And people are like, well, what's the SB? You don't talk about them much. I really don't. The SB, if I'm right, SB, are the ones that it doesn't have the cube on it. All right, it doesn't have a cube. So when it doesn't have a cube, a lot of people don't want to deal with it because they can't get that boost. They think. All right, I'm going to prove you wrong today. All right, so basically, I haven't heard this bass with these special strings that came in the shop, and I've been trying to use them all so they can leave the shop. But basically, I actually begin to like them. They don't have no name. I don't know what they are. They came in the shop. So anyway, so the crazy thing about this bass right here is it's sitting underneath the fret. Underneath the fret. And it ain't got, listen, the neck is straight as an arrow. Well, you know, sometimes arrows are not straight, but this one is straight. I'm telling you. Another thing that got me is the bridge. That's a nice bridge. Oh, look, wait a minute. What about the top? Now, we already know it's a plaster on top, but this joint is clean. Some tops you get from China is not even that clean. Look how clean this is cut. When I say it's cut all the way around, extremely clean, it's clean. And it's got that spoke kind of thing. Did I say that right? Spalt? Yeah, spalt. Yeah, you got it. Spalt kind of thing. All right, so I put the Tone Monster in here, the SE or SEB or SE or SB or whatever it is. All right, so it has a two-way switch. That two-way switch is a boost. All right, it doesn't do what the block does. The block will boost it out the door, open doors, and knock out windows. This will just knock out windows. It won't open the door. It'll knock the window out though. So what it does is it's kind of boost the mids a little bit. Really kind of cool though. So you got mid and treble. Let's just think got bass and treble stack. You got mids, and you got that two-way switch, which cuts the mids like maybe I'll say 350 to 500 or something. But look, I'm guessing. There is nothing. I'm guessing. All right, then you got your volume. It's not push and pull, and then you got your blend. I mean, I'm looking at it going like, this is a really, really cool bass. This bass right here is really cool. Okay, and it's nice. Now we're gonna both see how it sounds, because I know when I first plugged it up, it didn't do what I wanted to do. Now, all right, so another thing too, guys. A lot of times my customers come to the shop. I gotta say this because, you know, there's a lot of customers come to the shop and they bring basses and don't leave with them. All right, they actually bring them to me, to the shop, for the shop. And what y'all don't know is I give a lot of basses away. A lot of basses away to kids. Not you husky adults. Well, sometimes I give y'all basses, but you know, when it comes to stuff like this, I give it away, you know, to kids. A lot of schools don't have programs anymore, so they need us. All right, they need us. You know, we're musicians. You know, a lot of you guys got 100 to 200 basses. Let me raise it up a little bit. Now I gotta raise the camera up. A lot of you guys got 100 to 200 basses and ain't doing nothing with them. That's the scary part, is that you only play like 2 basses, but y'all got 100, but you won't get nobody anything. How you gonna get blessed? You don't get nobody anything. Show appreciation somewhere elsewhere. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, so let's hear. I'm coming through my SWR LA12 with no hone in it. You ain't got no hone in you. I guess it already knew that. Look, y'all already knew that. All right, so I'm gonna turn everything off, and we're gonna start with the rear pickup first, and nothing is on but the bass. But listen, look, I can't say listen because I don't know what it's gonna sound like. First thing I need to do is make sure it's tuned. I agree to mess up. All right, so I had another chord somewhere. Maybe it'll just tune like it is. Listen, y'all, from what I'm hearing right now, just tuning this bass up, it's got some texture. All right, so when it came in the shop, like I said, let me put the camera down a little bit. All right, so when it came in the shop, it sounded really dead, but I took it through the shop, checked the frets out, cleaned the fretboard, put the new preamp in it. I was gonna change the pickups. I decided not to do that. I'm gonna let it go what it is. I want to hear this preamp because I really never really heard this preamp outright. So we're gonna hear it. All right. So today we're gonna go ahead and go through the preamp, rear pickup, front pickup. Okay, that little switch is back this way. And everything sounds clean. Rear pickup. Both pickups. Got good tone. Now we're gonna turn the treble to D10. Turn the mids to D10. Bass to D10. This can be a quick video. Woo! Okay. Now we're gonna take that switch, take it to the front, see what it does. Back. Front. Gives it more booty. I might have to play this Sunday, bro. This joint is nice. All right, we'll take the treble to 3/4. Mids to 3/4. Bass to 3/4. Take the switch, throw it back. All right. Take the mids all the way out. Take the switch, put it to the front. That's a lot of booty. To the back. Oh yeah, I'm beginning to like this preamp. Because a lot of times you don't need all that booty. Alright, you just need a little bit of booty. A little bit of booty is good. Alright, so on the front again. Oh, that didn't sound right. So there you have it, folks. Look, I ain't got to do a lot with this bass. It's just amazing bass, y'all. And I'm going to tell you like this. This is a Dean bass.